What's going on YouTube? It's M3LO DFS coming to you live and direct, giving you my FAV for NFL Week 4. Hope everybody's having a great day. Before I start, please smash the like, please subscribe, please press the bell icon for new updates on my future videos. I will have the top 5 quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, and tight ends by tomorrow. All right, but I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. We have reached over 200 subscribers. I will have a $20 giveaway. All right, that will be from today all the way to next Saturday. All right, so I'll keep you in the loop of the deadline for next Saturday, but let's jump into it. I appreciate all the love. All right, any comments or questions with your lineups, feel free to comment below. All right, but let's get into it. Now for my quarterback, I am looking at Philip Rivers going against my squad. We lost Jimmy G. It was heartbreaking, y'all. Y'all don't understand how heartbreaking it was. I don't know why he would try to cut back in. He should have just ran out of bounds. But anyways, going against my squad, San Francisco is ranked 29th, allowing 1.9 passing touchdowns. As you can see, with Mahomes, he had 28 fantasy points. With Stafford, he had 28 fantasy points. Cousins had 20 fantasy points. Philip Rivers loves to throw, man. It's just in his blood, man. He just loves to throw, and he's real accurate. So they're gonna have definitely a gunslinger game, and I don't even want to look at this game. But Philip Rivers is my #1 guy. San Francisco is ranked 27th, allowing 36.8 pass attempts. Rivers averaged 27% more fantasy points versus non-division opponents. All right. He had a 30 fantasy point game in 2014. He had 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for 356 yards. All right, he's averaging 302 yards in the past 3 games. He has a 69.4% completion percentage rate. He's averaging 24.3 fantasy points in the past 3 games, and he's averaging 33 fantasy points at home. It's just a great spot for him. Only at 6,500. Why not? So I'm plugging him in. Now for my second spot at running back, I am looking at Jordan Howard. All right, going against Tampa. Tampa is ranked last, allowing 1.3 rushing touchdowns. All right, Chicago rushes at 18% more when underdogs. Tampa allows more to running backs win away. He's averaging 17 rushes a game. He's averaging 59.3 yards a game. With a touchdown, he's averaging 13.9 fantasy points in the past 3 games. Just a great spot for Jordan Howard. He's definitely putting in the work, and he's getting the carry. So with all that said and done, he could have 2 touchdowns, especially in the end zone. So I'm looking at him as my #2 spot. If you haven't already, please click on my link in the description for your DFS tools. Limited time right now for 30 days for $1. You can't beat it, so join it, y'all. Here's a good example. It crams all the data in one-stop shop. Offense, defense matchups. Also gives you the 3 fantasy points for the past 3 games, targets in the last 3 games, and any rushes in the last 3 games. If you would click to the running backs, you'll definitely get that stat. All right, but it just gives you everything you need. You have access to my player pool, and you can also make your custom player pool. You can also switch from DraftKings to Fanduel, and once you have your watch players, you have an updated notification that lets you know about anybody that's any injury updates. All right, so definitely want to take a look at that. Once you sign up in the link in the description, you have access to the sleepers, your studs. Once you always have, like I said, you have access to my player pool. Click on the watch players, and you'll see M3LO's DFS picks up top on the right hand side. Click on that button, and you have access to my player pool, and you can also plug it into the lineup optimizer for quality fantasy picks. You can save your lineup, export it to your DraftKings or Fanduel account. Easy, lemon squeezy. Just check it out, y'all. You have nothing to lose. Now getting back to my picks, going to the wide receiver third spot, I am looking at Jarvis Landry. All right, knowing that he's a solid wide receiver one position with Mayfield starting. He's averaging 12 targets. He's averaging 6 receptions, averaging 92.7 yards. All right, Oakland is ranked 24th, allowing 1.1 receiving touchdowns to receivers, and they're 23rd, allowing 155.9 receiving yards to receivers. He has Jarvis Landry's averaging 17.82 fantasy points in the past 5 games. All right, and he's averaging 18.6 fantasy points in the past 3 games. Just a definite great spot. In the last 4 games, Oakland is 31st, allowing 2 touchdowns a game and also 229 receiving yards in the past 4 games. Just a great spot for Landry. All right, only at 7,400. Now going to my 4th spot at tight end, I'm looking at Kyle Rudolph. Now Rams are ranked 30th, allowing 68.8 receiving yards to tight ends. Rams also allow 10% more fantasy points to tight ends when favored. Rudolph averages 39% more fantasy points versus non-division opponents. He's averaging 5.3 targets for 4 receptions. He already has 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 12.7 fantasy points. Definitely a great spot. He's getting the looks. He's kicking right now, y'all. So definitely have him in your lineups. Just a great spot all around for Kyle Rudolph. And also for my defense, number 5 spot. Again, I'm looking at the Bears. They have a definite discount. I don't know what DraftKings is doing, but only 2,600. They're balling right now. They averaging a 4.7 sacks a game, 1.7 interceptions a game, 1 fumble a game. They're averaging 14.7 fantasy points. Strongest defense play, regardless if it's chalk. Only at 2,600. I'm gonna take it. Thank you, DraftKings, on that. And that still gives a 55.75 for remaining picks. If you like my plays, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Like I said, please subscribe. Please click on the link in the description for my access of the player pool and for tools of DraftKings draft dashboard. All right, I have a couple sleepers. I am looking at in receiver. I'm looking at Sterling Shepard, only 4,900, going against New Orleans, ranked 30th, allowing 1.3 receiving touchdowns to receivers. All right, they rank last, allowing 226 receiving yards. All right, the Giants are averaging 10% more in passing when underdogs. They also New Orleans allow 12% more fantasy points to receivers when away. Now Shepard is averaging 6 targets. He already has a touchdown. He's averaging 11.7 fantasy points. Definitely a great spot in the receivers 2 slot. He's just got a great position right now. Last game he had 20 fantasy points, 6 receptions, 7 targets. This guy could go off. All right, so definitely take a look on him. He has a great spot. I'm looking at another sleeper, Mike Williams, still only 4,500. Now, like I said, with San Francisco, but they're ranked 27th, allowing 162.4 receiving yards to receivers. Chargers are 8%, have 8% more when favored. They average 14% more fantasy points versus non-division opponents. Now, Mike Williams is averaging 5 targets in the past 3 games. He already has 3 touchdowns, and he's averaging 16 fantasy points, y'all. So definitely take a look at him. All right. Now, he had 24 fantasy points in week 3 on a tough Rams D, and definitely could be a problem for the 49ers. So definitely take a look at him as well. All right. Let's see. Got another sleeper and running back. I'm looking at David Johnson, only 6,600. He's averaging 31.35 fantasy points versus Seattle. He has 24.3 fantasy points in the past 2 years against Seattle. He's averaging 16.90 fantasy points in 2 home games. He's averaging 13.30 fantasy points over 3 games. Seattle's ranked 28th, allowing 113.6 rushing yards. He already has 2 touchdowns, and he averaging 16.9 fantasy points in 2 home games. It's definitely a good look into David Johnson as well. But look, y'all, feel free to subscribe. Please check out my future videos coming soon. Love y'all. Appreciate the 200 subscribers. We're gonna keep on pushing. Like I said in the giveaway, I'll have more information on it. But all you have to do is comment, subscribe, and please like the video. All right, and I have you in the run for the giveaway for $20. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Collect that bag. It's M3LO DFS signing out.